All right, Florian, I'm going to do this as I have my mandolin out. I'm going to do it on mandolin, but it's the same notes, right? So here's the part that we were talking about that goes from the 5 chord. What was it? We had 4, so it would be D minor, and the A minor to 1 chord, and then the 5 chord right here, and then back to the 1 chord, which is A minor. Alright, so let's go from that E chord, which is, here's the E arpeggio, E, G sharp, B, and D we were doing for the 7. So that's an E7 chord, isn't it? E, G sharp, E, D. I'll do that a little more slowly. E, G sharp, B, D. And that's the arpeggio we were doing without the final E, high E there. We were just ending on the 7. And so here's a lick we kind of were thinking of. Instead of starting on the E, which is the 1, let's start on the, so the lick which goes, right? That's the lick that's in the book. And what we're going to do on that E chord, that lick is only for the E, it's only one measure. So we need another measure for the E. So we're going to go, instead of just E, G sharp, and instead of starting on the E, let's start on the G sharp and go to the B, and then back to the G sharp and go. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then we were playing around with. But we have to eventually, these are all just kind of arpeggio licks for you. Eventually we have to fit them into the right number of measures. So for the E to the back to the A minor, I would play something like this: the major third, 1 to the 5, 1, 2, and then back to the major third for the lick. Again, 1, 2, 3, here we go. 1, 2, something, something like that with the E minor. It doesn't really matter. The main thing is we're thinking arpeggios and tied it in with some of these licks. So it really sounds nice when you play a little bit of arpeggio, then the lick, and it fits in, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Alright, hopefully that'll help you. So I know it's not on fiddle, but probably easier even to see.